It is said the only constant is change in college football, but over more than 150 years, there have been some things that you can count on. If you can run the football, you have a chance to win. And boy, do we have guys who can do that in this one. Welcome to Chapel Hill, North Carolina, Kenan Memorial Stadium, the home of the North Carolina Tar Heels. As we'll see the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Coastal Carolina Chanticleers, taking on one of the top 5 teams in the conference, the North Carolina Tar Heels. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. And the Chanticleers will kick it away to start us off. He'll bring it out. It's Abdullah. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. The Tar Heels offense will have the first crack at it in this one. We have got a tremendous matchup between these two running backs, both stars in their own right, and David, both ready to make a huge impact.
I mean, how fun is it to have two guys, one on each side, when they have the football, like they can go the distance. Just dynamic speed, great vision. These defenses are in trouble because these guys can touch it a bunch of different ways, and Palmer, they can hit home runs from anywhere on the field.
And I think what makes them really unique too, David, is that they're very versatile guys. Both guys can run between the tackle box, they can take it outside, they can both catch the football as well. So no doubt the game plan for both offenses, feed the running back as many different ways as possible and just let him go to work.
Has plenty for the first down, and they stop him at the 28. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Can't hold on. He had it right down the middle, and he flat dropped it. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Motion from the wide receiver. To the air on 2nd down. It's complete to the right. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few.
I know everyone's yelling like you didn't get the first down, we need more yards. But if you think about it, nice short completion, sets up a 3rd down. And guess what? Nowadays, 4th down, green light. We're going to go for it anyways.
He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. And the Tar Heels will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. Gets his first one of the day off. He was called on 4 times in last week's win. So the Coastal Carolina Chanticleers offense has the ball for the first time. And what a performance this guy turned in last week. Spectacular in every aspect of the game, Jesse.
Well, I know one thing for sure. The quarterback is going to be looking his way early in this one. When you have a game like he did last time, your quarterback, you all of a sudden move up in priority.
Oh, he's got some space. Just working and poking and prodding and finding his way up to the 36. The Chanticleers in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Trying play action. Here's a heat. And the ball is loose and live in the backfield. Defense picks it up.
You know, as quarterbacks, you've got to be good in the pocket. Even when things are collapsing and you've got guys swiping at it, you've got to have 2 hands on the football. Didn't do a really good job with ball security there, and that led to the fumble.
Off the play fake on 1st down. Fires to the wideout. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. A dangerous cover man and a dangerous return man after the pick as he gets it all the way to the 44-yard line.
And some defensive backs just have a way of finding the football, and he's starting to develop that. His 3rd interception on the season, just has a good feel for playing that spot in the back end.
Coastal Carolina takes over, and here comes the offense. Last time they had it, they put it on the deck. The football was not riveted to their rib cage, Jesse.
Need 5 points of pressure moving forward, no doubt. And I'll tell you.
There he goes! A huge gain on that one before he ran out of bounds. downs, and he has the first down.
And that's a good lesson for quarterbacks out there. When you're throwing to your running backs, if you get it to them early and they've got some space around them, they can do damage. And that's exactly what happened there. These guys are trained to be great once they have the ball in their hands. He makes people miss. He shows you the speed, and it's a big chunk play in the pass game.
Got stopped on first down. They'll try it again from the 2. Marches ahead. And they stop him again for no gain, and it will be third down.
Wow, I love the way the defense is playing here. 2 stops back-to-back with their backs up against the wall.
Yeah, in this offense, they tried to throw it, they tried to run it. This is a play. I always think players, not plays. The field shrinks. Let's find our guy on the outside maybe that we know can win.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Can they finally get in on 4th and goal? He'll keep it on the sneak. Sneaks into the end zone.
And I love it. This offense making no bones about it. We're going to be aggressive. We get the ball down in the red zone, 4th and goal, Palmer. Stay aggressive. They run the football, and they get the touchdown.
And that's the shocking thing, David, is that on 4th down, they have supreme confidence in this offensive line to win up front, one-on-one, get some push, and then how about the ball carrier just finding his way into the end zone?
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. North Carolina has it back, and the Tar Heels so pleased to send the offense back out. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page is just find him an easy completion here and let him get back into a rhythm.
Yeah, or find him an easy handoff. Just hand the football off, maybe get the ground game going, maybe jumpstart this offense a little bit.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. Pulls it in, it's Darts. And that defense is there to guide him out of bounds after a short gain. Let's see what call they have on 3rd and long from the 28. From the gun, wants to pass. He's going to throw deep right side. He can't make the grab. It's incomplete, but there is a flag, and I believe this is going to be pass interference.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
Looking for space. It starts.
And you want to run the football. That's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing it out a little bit.
2nd down, he'll throw it. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. He's got it along the sideline. Touchdown, Tar Heels. And once he got away from the D, they had no shot at catching it. Setting up for the extra point and the tie.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Coastal Carolina has it. The Chanticleer offense headed back to the field. They stuck the last drive in the end zone. They'll try to follow suit here. He just missed the target on that one. Got to put it on his body. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Back to pass, it's Higgins. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down. Now this offense tries to figure out a way to move the chains after the 2nd down misfire. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Caught over the middle. It's Glass. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the 1st down. And the Chanticleers will punt it away on 4th down. First one's on its way. The leg ought to be strong. Only called on twice in the victory last week. The North Carolina offense returns to the field. How big is this drive? Scored a touchdown the last time they had it. Defense gets a stop, and the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26.
And this guy just stays on a roll. He's been getting to quarterbacks and making life really, really hard. He had 3 sacks a week ago, 1 already in this ball game. You better know where he is at on every single snap.
The play-action fake. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming. Trying to pick up a 1st down. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. They get to him as he throws.
Oh, you know what time it is when the defense gets that stop on 3rd down. Fist up in the air. Nice job getting to the quarterback, putting some pressure on him, hitting him, forcing the incompletion. 4th down, baby.
Coverage team gets the job done, and they'll mark him down at the 38-yard line. Coastal Carolina takes over, and here comes the offense. Running back searching for a hole. Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line. The shot that clears with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Give to the running back. Knocked down at the 47. It's a 5-yard gain and enough to move the chains. They'll snap it from the 47 on 1st down. To the air, it's Higgins. Looking left. Pulls it in, it's Lindsey. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. And the shot to clear will snap it on 1st and 10. He'll pull it down and run. Able to get just a few before sliding to avoid the hits. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Finds his target down the middle. Now the connection takes it to the 11.
It's a nice job running the in route there by the receiver, and the best thing he did after he made his break, he didn't trail and fade away. He actually attacked the football. That's a good lesson for young receivers out there watching.
It's 1st down from the 11. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Makes the grab, and he's into the end zone. Touchdown, shot to clear.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Throws to the tight end. Working that left side. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with the 1st down. Last completion moved the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Continuing to turn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48. After the productive 1st down play, it's 2nd and 6. Now the play fake. Fires to the big fella. He's really close to that 1st down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. You know, we joked that the tight end's always open, David, but play action almost makes it impossible to keep them covered.
And yeah, because those guys, they're such good blockers most of the time. They're big and physical, and they sell block for a second, and then they run open and they find holes in zones, or they get good matchups. And man, those tight ends nowadays are nightmares for defenses to try to stop.
The punt goes out of bounds, and a nice job to get them backed up. I think they'll spot it right around the 15. Time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. Dropping back, it's Higgins. Right on the money. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the 2nd quarter. That's the end of the period, and Coastal Carolina has the lead. And we've come to the end of the 1st as we take a moment to check out the stats so far. minutes of time left, and we're ready to get back to it and open the second period. So first down here as they go back to work. Looking to throw on first down. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22.
How about the defense getting home with the pass rush? Playing man coverage in the back end. You need to win up front. Those guys got to get to the quarterback. Do a great job rushing the passer. I can play.
And this defense has maxed out this pressure. Another sack. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Rushes on him. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again. The Chanticleers will call on their punt team. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Sometimes avoiding disaster is the best thing. The punter just gets it out of there. North Carolina has it back, and the Tar Heels so pleased to send the offense back out. They had to punt it away on their last possession, but man, what great field position this time.
I mean, this is awesome. Like, last possession didn't go great. Now you're set up in an opportunity to get some points. Start thinking about what plays I like, Jesse, as I cross the 50.
There are a lot of offensive coordinators out there, David, and in this position, they like to take a shot right away and try and capitalize on this field position.
Looking downfield on first down. Here comes the heat. Good job to toss that ball out of bounds and avoid the loss. Well, will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Wants to go up top. Caught behind the line. It's Darts. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one.
Love the play by the defense. They just did a good job understanding where the running back was on that play. After the catch, they're able to make the tackle right away, and now they've set up third down.
Unleashes one deep. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Here comes the field goal unit. And he'll have to find the line and generate some power. A 46-yarder from the left. That thing would have hit a string in the middle of the uprights. Perfect. That'll bring him to within 4. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Coastal Carolina has it. The Chanticleer offense headed back to the field. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They've already racked up big sack numbers. It's starting to snowball, and they are ready to go again. Grab behind the line. It's Lindsey. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, they're trying to set up the screen pass to the running back, just nowhere to go after he caught the football. The defense completely swarmed around him, and that's a loss.
Oh, they're after him. And the deflection on third down. How big is that? Forces a fourth down. And the Chanticleers will send out the punt unit. 3 and out. They got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. He takes it at the 45. Good job by the coverage unit to put a stop to that return. The North Carolina offense returns to the field. David, they couldn't pay off that last drive with a touchdown.
Now, they moved the ball down the field and executed like they wanted to until they stalled out and had to settle for a field goal.
I think if you want to take the next step, too, here and score a touchdown, you got to start finding more creative ways to get your best players the ball. Let's see if they can do that here.
Just inside the 35, 1st and 10 from the 34. Quick release by the QB. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Pass interference. Offense.
A very productive play until it was wiped out by that penalty, and they'll go back to work. Line gets set, 1st down. He's looking to pass. And he can't connect on the throw. It's incomplete.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Got it behind the line. It starts. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. Lining up to convert third down. These corners going to give these receivers some space. Pressure coming. Fires to the right. He makes the catch. Brings it to the open. And they explode on that one, and they've got it down to the 22. The Tar Heels are rolling down the field. Wants to throw on first down. A shot toward the end zone. And that ball was in harm's way, and he is lucky to get that one back. They're dealing with a second and long. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. They make the stop, but you can't give up 4 yards a chunk on the ground down in this area of the field. It's at the 18. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. He's got him. He steps out of bounds, but it will be enough for a first down. And the Tar Heels come to the line with a new set of downs. To the air on first down. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. That last sack got them behind the sticks. It's second and long here. Throws for the tight end. Touchdown, North Carolina! Made the grab and took it on in for the score. A methodical drive that they finish off by tossing it to the tight end.
And the tight end, I'll tell you what, this is a position that's evolved so much, right? And you see him move all over the field. It's kind of like, where is Waldo? You got to find this big fella, especially down in the red zone area. This is the guy they're going to target and make the big play, get the touchdown.
On the move from inside his 5. He's able to work his way on the return up to the 23 before he steps out of bounds. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Looking to pass, it's Higgins. Grabbed in the middle, it's Glass. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38. They had the perfect play to open the drive, and now they'll snap it again from the 38. A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44. Down to 2 minutes to play. We'll take the timeout. They'll talk it over. A chance to tie or even take the lead before the break. The shot that clears can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Under fire. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
This offensive line's got to do a better job. I mean, he doesn't even have time to go through his progressions. You've got to give your QB some time. You've got to make him feel comfortable. They didn't. They got in there quick, fast, and in a hurry.
Grab near the marker. It's Glass. Couldn't ask for much more there. A first down, and they're down to the 42. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Working well behind the sticks on second down. After the incompletion, they go back up top. The short hands, it's Sharp. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. And the shot to clear has come to the line on third and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Throws to the wideout. Got his man to the left. Waltzes into the end zone, but he might be dancing the other way. There's a flag on the field. Maybe a momentary scare for that offense when they saw the flag. It's on, the defense declined, and the touchdown stands. They'll try to tack one more on their score. And the kick is good, but there is a penalty flag because he paid for making that kick. I think they're going to get him for roughing the kicker.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Fielded in the end zone, it's Abdullah. Sometimes you just have to take the touchback. They get it down at the 4-yard line. They'll start this drive going to the air. Grabbed behind the line, it starts. And they'll shove him out of bounds after the short gain. Running backs just have to be a weapon in the passing game, even for little dump-offs and checkdowns.
Yeah, find your matchups. I mean, you think about running back versus a linebacker. We like that matchup in space, and so find ways to get the football to your running back in space where you can break tackles.
Turning it on! Not much can impose your will on a defense like popping a big run.
Especially when they know you're going to run it, right? This offense right now is just more physical. They're more physical up front in the trenches. And this running back and his ability to break tackles, that is just so demoralizing for this defense.
Across the 45. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds. It'll be a first down from the 49-yard line. Wants to go up top on first down. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half.
Timeout, North Carolina.
This pass rush has just been relentless, and you can bet your bottom dollar they're about to bring the heat again. Off the play fake. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. Under fire. And the defense gets home. Yippee-ki-yay at the 35. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. Hunt is in the air. On his way back from the 20. He'll get it to about the 25 before they put a stop to the return. They'll get a chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the first half. Looking to throw on first down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Aldridge. They get him on the ground late in the half. They have the first down at the 41. Looking downfield on first down. They go to the wide receiver screen. Across the 50-yard line on the huge pickup, and he's out of bounds at the 45. Wants to throw on first down. Steps away to find some room. And this one's not working. He'll just throw it away. Behind the chains now on second and long. Wants to throw. They'll have to be efficient against the clock. How about this sophomore learning when to just do it himself? The shot that clears, racing to the line in the hurry-up. Rides to back and leaves it. He has the first and still on his feet. The offense calls timeout, and they won't have any more left this half.
You got to be impressed by what you've seen by this offense so far in this game. In the first half, they've got a nice lead, and they've been able to do it with explosive plays, but they've also been able to do it with efficiency and getting first downs and staying on the field. And you saw another great example right there running the football. Anything they want to do right now is working.
And the defense able to get him down, and that should bring us to the end of the half. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Gentlemen, a magnificent broadcast so far there today in Chapel Hill. And this has just been a passing clinic, really, by both offenses. They've effectively stretched these defenses, forcing the secondaries to cover every blade of grass, and they've still racked up big plays. Man or zone, pick your poison, or lay some blame at the feet of those pass rushers who can't do anything against the maulers on that offensive line.
The Tar Heels will kick it away first, and we'll start the second half. And here's the return. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Coastal Carolina takes over, and here comes the offense. Starting this third quarter on the ground. Knocked down after picking up 5 out to the 24. And the shot to clears with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Gives it to the back on the draw. He moves the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 33. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And this set of downs gets started from the 33, 1st and 10. Wide open downfield. They'll get him down at the 48 after the 15-yard gain.
There were very big expectations surrounding this guy coming into the season. He's delivered week in, week out. With that last catch, he's now got over 1,000 yards receiving on the year.
There he goes. He gets it to the 31-yard line. A big play for this offense.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. This offense had so much success in that first half, so in the third quarter they come out and the quarterback looks like he's still dealing. This has been a really nice drive. That was a really nice throw. Just keep doing what you're doing if you're on offense.
Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the first down, but a good gain on that play. The shot that clears can really attack on this second and short. He's all the way down to the 3. Showed it all on that run. He's piled up 82 yards on the ground, and he has his eyes fixed on leading the nation in rushing. And the shot to clear is trying to cash it in on 1st and goal. The offense changing the play. From the gun, he'll try to throw. Touchdown, Coastal Carolina. Fitted in the window for the score.
How about the day for this young fella? 3 receiving touchdowns. Hey, defense, that guy's good. We might want to do something about it. Let's send 2 at him. Let's send 3 at him. We can't let this guy continue to beat us time and time again.
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Big one this week in the SEC. Heck, they're all big ones in that conference. Southern Miss is in front. They've controlled the line of scrimmage today, but they still have some work to do to put this in the win column. They're up by 7 over Tennessee. Implications galore inside the SEC, and we'll circle back if anything big should happen.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Looking to the big tight end. Got his man downfield. Wide open spaces. Ripped off a huge chunk play on that one as he gets the first down before he steps out of bounds. This offense always looking for those big explosive plays, and now they've got it just inside the 30. Fires on the move. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
And this offense is desperate to keep this drive alive, trailing by multiple possessions, and it's getting late. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. And the pass is incomplete here on third down, but there is a flag. Let's check it out. Just a little too much there, a little too handsy, and they nabbed him for the defensive holding penalty. The offense comes back out with a new set of downs after the penalty. Here's the handoff. Not a lot there. Picks up one inside the 20 to the 19. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Motion from the wideout. Going to sling it on second down. And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26.
Man, this defensive end is a monster. I mean, you've seen his athleticism and his speed and his bend and his flexibility. He now has 2 sacks, and there's still a lot of football to play.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again. And they'll send out the kicker to try a field goal. He boomed it through, a 50-yard field goal showing off that powerful leg. After putting up a 3-spot, the kickoff unit set to go.
And not to be the old guys in the booth, but we are the old guys in the booth. Man, 50-yard field goals used to be really, really hard. Kickers nowadays, man, they are making it look so much easier, and he does right there.
Coastal Carolina has it. The Chanticleer offense headed back. Oh, he's got some space. Flips the field in an instant, and he has it down to the 25-yard line.
This guy's been so much fun to watch all year long. Every single week, he's making defenders look silly trying to tackle him with that last play. Now over 1,000 yards rushing on the season.
Thanks to grab. Caught, and he's close to a first down on the nice pickup there. The Chanticleers in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Here's a quick throw out to the left. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. Big play to start the drive, a little tougher sense. Now a crucial 3rd down on this drive. Caught, close to the marker, it's Glass. Touchdown, Coastal! And they take it in for 6 more points. They are seizing control and taking away hope as they push out the lead in this Week 8 showdown. The offense flexes its muscle a bit and widens the gap.
Take a little exhale. You know, you did your job. You got points. Now you put your defense in a position where, hey, go out and get another stop. We're in great shape, so the offense definitely taking care of their business.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. North Carolina has it back, and the Tar Heels so pleased to send the offense back out. Man, how comforting is it to know that even if your offense stalls out a little, Jesse, makes the grab on the left side. And that tackle almost certainly saved a touchdown after he ripped off a huge gain. The feel of this whole drive changed on that last big play. They've got it 1st and 10 outside the 30. Trying to pound their way forward, he picks up a couple to the 31. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Back to pass. Caught in the backfield, it starts.
Hey, on offense, you got to know when the play's over. That one there, nowhere to go with it after he caught the football. You start trying to juke guys. You start trying to run backward. This ain't high school anymore. I mean, you used to be able to make that play years ago. You're not doing it here in big-time college football, though. Not good.
Here's the pressure. Snagged in the middle. It's Hendricks. He stopped at the 27-yard line, needed a little bit more to pick up that first down, and now they have a decision to make. Now on 4th down, they'll try to come away with 3. Good, right down the boulevard. They're hanging around here, leads down to 12. After putting up the field goal, they're set to kick it away.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. Unloads to the wideout. And the timing just a hair off. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. The give out of the gun. Breaks into the open. Works his way to the 41, and that is plenty to give him a first down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Chanticleers just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. Off play action on 1st down. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Back to pass on second down. Fires to the big fella. He makes the stop at the 48. That'll be enough for a first down and a pickup of 10. The shot that clears are moving quickly down the field. He leaves it with his back. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a first down at the 31. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air on first down. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. So now it's second and long. They'll run play action. And that pass will be jarred loose on second down. That brings up third down. Trying to pick up a first down. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Catch in the middle. It's Glass. Just across the 20 with a first down at the 19. And the shot that clears come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They're looking to pass from the red zone. Tosses it incomplete.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
Got his man in the middle. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. The shot that clears come to the line on third and short, trying to convert here. That's the end of the period, and Coastal Carolina has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings.
North Carolina, 23.
Here comes the fourth. Time to see who steps up, who makes the winning plays to take home that W. So we open the final period with a third down play. Wants to throw on third. And it's incomplete despite some serious arm strength shown there.
And the defense finally steps up, man. They've had a tough day down here near the goal line defending the pass. Like, he's already thrown 3 touchdown passes. Nice job on this play. Nice response. Try to get themselves back in the football game.
And the shot that clears line it up with a first and goal. They want to throw it. He's got it on the move. Touchdown, shot to clear. Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone. They put another score on the board as they try to push this winning streak to 3.
There's no mercy rule in college football, man. They've got a huge lead here in the fourth quarter. They are still chucking it, and they are still scoring.
North Carolina, 23.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Abdullah rolling the dice to bring it out of the end. not work out as he stopped at the 13. The North Carolina offense returns to the field. They're going to have to be more aggressive in this drive. You can't expect to win this one, David, kicking field goals.
No, especially when you're trailing. You got to have a little more urgency and maybe a little more aggressiveness, Jesse. And field goals are not going to get it done down the stretch.
Yeah, you're going to have to take some shots, no doubt. Bottom line, when plays present themselves, you've just simply got to make them.
They'll move the wide receiver. Second down, they'll go to the air. Fires to the wideout. What a job to lay out and make the catch.
Well, that's another completion. This quarterback's on fire. I get it. He's thrown for over 200 yards in this game, but it's because he's got people helping him out. How about that incredible job diving out, stretching out, and hauling that pass in? Quarterbacks love it when they don't have to be perfect every time they throw the football. And this group of receivers, they are helping out their QB1.
Backed up now. Here's second and long. From the gun, they'll try the middle. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Defense is about firing off, hitting the offensive guys, and staying in your gaps. Everybody knowing where they're supposed to be. You could tell the defense, everyone was right where they're supposed to be, nowhere to run.
On third and long, he has to throw for it. Caught in the backfield. It starts. Getting closer and closer to midfield. Out of bounds. They'll mark it at the 47.
Great job by the running back here on that third down catch. There was no wasted movement. As soon as he got the ball in his hands, he turned around and he got upfield. That's what you got to do. You got to be decisive on these third down type plays to move the sticks.
Quick throw, but he's not going anywhere. The defense was all over him. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Tar Heels have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's second and a mile. Looking to fire. Pucks it out of the air. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
It's always interesting how people handle late game. Like, you know this game is over. There's not a lot to gain from it, but some people try to throw the ball deep and continue to make plays. They throw it short. The clock's running out, and there's not a lot to talk about that's going to be positive for this offense.
Pocket breaking down. Can't find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40.
Now, when I got a stud quarterback like they do, I'm going to protect him. I'm going to make sure that I keep him upright because he can do some serious damage. But this defense applying pressure and applying the hammer in this football game.
Down by multiple possessions, you can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. And it's incomplete. The long pass downfield they couldn't hook up. Sometimes people say, if you're good enough, what's the big deal about going on the road? Well, if you're not careful, you might find out in a spot like this one, guys.
Yeah, no doubt about it. This is a hostile environment, and you know you're going to be getting the opponent's A-game for this one. They've circled this one all offseason, so they better be ready to bring it today, David.
And the hardest thing to do in college football is to go on the road. Everything about it changes, and you want to shut this crowd up early. You don't want to give them belief, because if it starts to build throughout the game, look out.
Coming out on first down with the play fake. Throws to the wideout. Soft spot in the middle. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Looking to throw on first down. Takes a hit as he fires. And it's a touchdown, but hold on just a second. We'll have to see what the flag's about.
Pass interference. Defense.
Maybe a momentary scare for that offense when they saw the flag. It's on, the defense declined, and the touchdown stands. Lining up for the PAT. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Hey guys, just wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the SEC. Southern Miss is in front. They've controlled the line of scrimmage today, but they still have some work to do to put this in the win column. They're up by 7 over Tennessee. We'll keep an eye on things until the final horn in a game that could shake things up a bit in the SEC.
The update on that one, Kevin, let us know when it goes final. Wide receiver going in motion. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. And the Heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line. The Tar Heels now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Makes the grab. It's Hendricks. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. Got it in the middle, it's Brooks. Makes his way out to the 20 before he stopped, and that'll bring up a 4th down. Down by multiple possessions, they can't come up empty on this drive in the 4th quarter. They'll go for it on 4th down. Off play action. It's dropped, and oh, what a tough way to end this drive. Desperately wanted to convert on 4th down, but couldn't do it. Coastal Carolina takes over, and here comes the offense. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute it.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Got his man on the right. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. They've fed this guy his whole career. That's catch number 400.
And, man, that puts you in rare air. To show that much consistency, to catch that many footballs, there's just not very many people you can say that about. That dude is elite of elite.
You get 400 catches, David, you're getting your name in the Ring of Honor at your home stadium. This is a huge accomplishment.
So now on comes the field goal unit. He'll line it up from the right side, a 37-yarder coming up. Right down the boulevard. And that lead grows even bigger.
And 3 more on the board, and this kicker is starting to get a reputation starting off the season. Hasn't missed yet. Nice to have a guy that you can really, really depend on.
And he's going to try to return this one. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. North Carolina has it back, and the Tar Heels so pleased to send the offense back out. They'll start this drive going to the air. This thing got him, and the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line. The 2-minute timeout arrives, and we have certainly seen miracles in college football, and they will certainly need one here. It's 2nd and long now as this defense has some energy after that last sack.
And, man, is that just indictment of the day. Your quarterback getting drilled late in the football game. This offense has sputtered. They haven't found any kind of good rhythm. They haven't done things that really gives your coach confidence and it makes you want to believe in them. This offense has a lot of work to do before their next football game.
Turning it on! They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
Well, I'll give this offense some credit because they've got a lot of fight. There is no quit in them, and they're obviously trailing by a big amount in this game. They haven't had a lot of success, but they're still taking shots, and their players are still out there competing.
And how about that? What the doctor always ordered, an explosive play to the 40. And the Tar Heels will snap it on 1st and 10. Unloads to the wideout. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. They just keep firing. Got it in the middle. It's Reynolds. And he laid the lumber to stop him from getting the first down. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47. So here they come going for it on 4th and long. The aftershocks of that earlier sack still reverberating. Makes a catch, first down and maybe a lot more. They get him corralled, but not until he's in the red zone. They'll mark it at the 14. They'll move the tight end. And they're not quite in rhythm there. It's incomplete.
And this is just one of those days, man, where everything has gone wrong, right? Like they just haven't been in a rhythm. They haven't got it going and never built the momentum. This is what
they get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20.
And that play is a microcosm of what this game has been. They have not been able to protect their quarterback all game long, early or late, up front. Moving forward, this offense,
nowhere to go, and the ball's loose. And the defense jumps on it, and they get that turnover. There is little that warms the heart of a defender like a strip sack. Even better if you get the ball.
And I like the awareness of this defender on the play because he knew he might not actually get to the quarterback and make the hit, but he was able to still swat away, use those long arms to create the turnover.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. The running back has it. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. They get the W, and with that being win number 6, looks as if they're going bowling, guys.
And that's a good moment for this squad, right? Like you start every season, you have big goals, and it usually starts with your conference championship and winning a national championship, maybe going to the playoffs. Everybody has different goals, but getting to a bowl is always sweet, and this team's eligible now.
I know the coaches are really happy about this, the AD and the fans, because they know what it means for the program, right? You're going to get those 15 extra practices at the end of the year to help develop young talent. Looking ahead to next season, but that's next season. There's still a lot of football left to go this year. Let's just see how good of a bowl game they can get to.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.